I hope everyone's feeling fine and you're ready to exercise. If you felt that a certain exercise or a series of exercises or you needed more of a warm up, please, by all means, modify the exercises so that it's comfortable for you. Absolutely. Always make this class uh, just a suggestion of exercises and always make it your own. Okay. Never feel that you have to push too far. And if you feel like you need to push a little harder, just go for it. I have people modifying in all different levels. So just as long as you're having fun and keeping moving and staying together, we'll stay together with the whole group, our Zoom family. All right, so today you'll need a ball or a pillow, just as usual, your Dynaband, and weights. So you can always modify and use water bottles or a bag with a couple books in it. Dynaband, you can always easily use a tie. A tube works well as well. If you don't have a Dynaband, an exercise tube, it's all good. And then, of course, a ball or a pillow and weights, water bottles, and heavy loaded up plastic bags. Let's go ahead and get started. The theme for today is core and more. And the reason I say core and more is that we really need our core to build strength safely. And then in order to keep balance from the core, you kind of have to have a strong core. So what came first, chicken or egg? Core, balance. So initially as a 2-year-old, you're, building your body, lifting up heavier and heavier toys and so forth. And at some point, maybe you're not as active as you were as in the building phase. So you have to then start, gently, but build yourself up so that you have a nice, strong core, a core of a 2-year-old, and then building the muscular strength around that core. All right, so that's something to keep in mind. And the reason I say a 2-year-old, it's just that toddlers, when they're first starting to walk and really get mobile, they seem to do everything kind of perfectly. They're in S-curve neutral spine. They go down to pick up a toy, they come up. It just seems like their bodies are working ideally. So that's why I mentioned that, to dial it all the way back to the origin and then build our bodies back up or continue the strength. Okay, so you do all that with that perfect toddler form where the back tip of your ear is in line with your shoulder is in line with the hip, and that's where the S-curve spine is housed in a nice ear, shoulder, hip alignment. Think about the back of the head reaching way up towards the ceiling and the tailbone being anchored, like you have an anchor going through the chair down to the floor. So you have a length and a strength and a length and a strength going in both directions. To keep that strong, open chest, you have to incredibly challenge your body to stretch the chest, stretch the clavicle bones, then contract the back shoulders, shoulder blades, then the abdominal, pulling the navel in and up towards the sternum, and then lifting up the left buttock cheek and then the right, and give your buttock muscles a squeeze. So one of the best exercises for the glute muscle, the buttock muscle, is to squeeze it together. And if you're doing all of those things, your spine is lengthened, it's nice and S-curve neutral straight, and your musculature is supporting it. So you've got the length and the strength all in one. Now the legs, your ankles in line with knees in line with hips. Think of train tracks. So toes are forward, knees are forward, hips are forward, and your ankles are slightly behind your knees. And again, depending on what exercise we're doing, but to start out, the ankles are slightly behind the knees. Push your heels into the floor. So you're pressing your heels down like you're trying to push a stamp and have a stamp adhere to your floor. Push down. Right away, that activates your knee, your ankle, your knee, and your hips, and especially for walking. So that's to keep you stable with your core and balance while you're walking. So there's a reason, that I'm suggesting that. So pushing the heels down. I think we're ready to go. Takes a few checkpoints, but I think we're there. Take a nice deep breath and exhale. And while you're doing all of this, if you smile, you burn extra calories and your spine lengthens a little brighter, a little taller, a little higher. So feel free to smile away. Inhale. Beautiful. And exhale. Even on a rainy day, right? Happy, beautiful rainy day. And exhale. Relax the arms, shake out the fingers, and then roll your right shoulder back, and then the left, and the right, and the left, lubricating our shoulder joint. And now bring your elbow back, and elbow, and elbow. Now, if you have some lower back or shoulder sensitivities or injuries or something that doesn't feel quite right, keep your arms here. Otherwise, you can lift your arm up. Lift. If you do a couple and find it doesn't feel right, then always go back and modify. Modify, modify, modify. And let's go for 4 more. Full back stroke. They're singing in the rain. We're swimming in the rain. Swimming in the rain. Sorry, that didn't come out so well. There you go. I'm not a singer. I'm a fitness instructor. Probably why, right? And relax. Take another deep breath. And exhale. One more, guys. Inhale. And exhale. Hands at your side. So you continue to open the chest, lengthen the clavicles, and contract the back shoulders, shoulder blades. Right toe into the floor and circle the ankle around. Your ankle, your knee, and your hip is just swiveling as best as you can out to the side, lubricating all of the joints I just mentioned. And now reverse, take it in, and reverse, take it back out again. So this seems like just a gentle warm-up and a lubricating exercise, and it is, but it's also to keep mobility and flexibility in our feet, in our foot, so that when we're walking, we have the flexion to step over uneven sidewalks or anything that can be in our path that might trip us up. And then let's take the other foot, take your left toe and circle around. Continue as best you can to press that stamp into the floor with your right heel. So you're still creating a nice stability in that ankle, knee, and hip of the right side as your left ankle is getting lubricated and your knee and hip. Reverse, circle, circle, and reverse, and circle, circle. Excellent. And then we'll go into 4 marches and nice deep breaths. Inhale 4 times and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Shake out your feet and shake out your hands. Place your hands on your thighs. You're going to keep pressing the stamps with your heels right on the floor. Now your thighs are pushing up into your hands and your hands will be pushing into your thighs. Try not to allow the shoulders to round or hunch inward. So keep the shoulders down, back, and down and back. So you're activating your scapular retraction. Hands into thighs, thighs into hands. Lift your heels off the floor. So allow that stamp to get a break. And now you're lifting and then you're pressing it again, lifting it and pressing it again. Working our ankles, our shins and calves, as well as our core by pushing your thighs into your hands and your hands into your thighs. You're really activating the abdominal torso core. And let's go for 4 more. So in other words, we're multitasking, and that's not such a bad thing. You're getting twice the workout. No wonder we finished class and we're pretty tired, right? It's like a 2-hour class in one. And 2 more, and 1. And then relax. March it out left and right, 4 deep breaths. Inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. Continue to stretch the body up and down and stretch the body up and down. All right, so now we're going to move our heels away from our knees. So not right below, not behind, but slightly in front. You're going to push the thighs into hands, hands into thighs. Perfect rigid posture, hinged forward a little bit. Now you're pressing the heels down, lifting the toes up. Keep the shoulders down and back. Continue to brace your core. Navel to spine, thighs into hand, hands into thighs. Let's go for 8 more. You can exhale when the toes come up. Exhaling on exertion. 4 more. And 1. And then relax. March it out right and left. 2 deep breaths. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Nice work. Shake out the arms. Allow your arms, palms to face forward. And now your palms face the back of the wall or the back of the room. Palms face forward and back. So we're really working and rotating through our rotator cuff. Palms forward, palms back, right in that shoulder joint. Continue with this motion, arms out to the side and arms all the way up. Good. Twisting those palms forward and back. Working your hands, your wrists, and your forearms. Rotate, rotate, rotator cuff. Good. And relax it down. And then shake out the hands. Now make a fist. Thumb is on the outside of your knuckles. Arms are at your sides. Circle the wrists around. Circle. And then allow your arms to come out to the side while you're continuing the circling. Circle, 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 circle. Lengthen the spine. You got it. And if it's uncomfortable to make a fist, free hands, that's totally fine. And reverse. Take the arms down. And that again is another workout and a warm-up for wrist, forearms, and rotator cuff. And now hug your thumb. Hug your thumb, make a fist, a gentle fist, nothing too harsh. That could be hard on the hands and wrists, so go easy. Circle the wrists around, move the arms out to the side, keeping the shoulders down, lengthen the spine, move the arms up. Reverse the circling all the way down. Circle, circle, circle. And relax. Shake out the hands. And now, bringing the hands out to your side, we're going to do firecrackers. We're going to have 4th of July at the end of October. So palms are out, and you're making a fist and splashing out those hands. Splash, fist and splash. So arms are out at your side, and then all the way out, and now up, where the firecrackers should be, up in the sky, and stretch. Stretch your fingertips, stretch. And this is so important. We're working all those joints and muscles, tendons and ligaments in our hands. And shake it out. Woo! And again, what a workout. I mean, I'm feeling quite fatigued, so I'm sure you are too. Take your right foot forward, left leg back, right hand forward. So you're gently pulling the fingertips back. Your arm can be fully extended at slightly below shoulder height, or if it's hard on your shoulder, you could bend your elbow, and that's perfectly fine. keeping the elbow to the shoulder connected to your rib cage. So either or. And then one more breath and exhale. Fingertips down, gentle pressure. Inhale, that looks nice. Exhale, stretching the top portion of the hand, the wrist, and the forearm. And again, inhale and exhale. And then relax the arm down. Shake out your hands, change legs, left arm forward. Whoa, that happened fast. All right, so the left arm is sloping below shoulder height. Your fingertips are up, and gently pull the fingertips back. Inhale and exhale. And one more, go gently, nothing too forceful, jarring, or harsh on those gentle joints. And then fingertips down, gently hug the top of the hand. Fingers are relaxed, just dangling down, and your arm is fully extended or elbow close to your body. Either one is fine. We're really just addressing this part of the body. And relax. All right, feet are hip width apart, elbows are close to the body. Roll the shoulders back. Continue with your checkpoints of perfect posture, braced core. Fingertips touch, fingertips open. Touch and open. So along with focusing on that nice, tall, rigid, strong core and posture, we're working on the rotator cuff. And open. Good. Open. Stretch the front shoulder, stretch the chest. As you're stretching, the back of the shoulder and shoulder blade is contracting. Close and close. Keeping the back very strong. Let's go for 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Relax, and then as if you're just sweeping your arms, left arm over right, circle and up. Like sunrise, sunset. Sunrise, sunset. 2 more with the left arm crossing. Sunrise, sunset. 1 more. Sunrise, sunset. And then change. So the right arm crosses. Sunrise, sunset. Or water droplets evaporate into the atmosphere and they come down as raindrops. Evaporation and raindrops. 2 more. Evaporation, precipitation. 1 more. And up and down. And then shake out the arms. Okay. Now, hands on the hips or hands about your side. Take the right toe and left toe. So right toe to the floor and left toe to the floor. You're just straightening your leg, alternating right and left. A little toe touch, a little toe touch. Now we're going to add bicep curl. We're going to open the arms up, palms are up, make a fist with our palms, and curl and curl. Curl the arms up. Each time the toe taps, we're curling the arms up, warming up our biceps. We're still in the warm-up phase, going a little more quickly than we would if we had weights. Now from the nice bicep curl, we're going to move right into chest press. So bringing your arms here, right below your shoulders, palms flexed. You're going to press your arms out and pull. Press and pull. Press. Turn the point of your toe to a flex. Flex the right foot, flex the left foot, right and left. And we're basically doing a push-up in the air. Push-up, push-up. Good. Keep going. Woo! Now, shoulders and triceps are getting warmer. Chest is getting warmer. Make a fist. And we're going to punch the ceiling. Right foot, left foot. Continue with the heel. Or you can lift your knee, right knee and left knee. So you can continue with the toe touch to the front, the heel touch to the front, or lifting that leg. And let's go for 8 more. Here we go. 8, 7, and march it out. Inhale, arms up. And exhale. The room is getting warmer. Inhale. And exhale. Hands on your hips. Tap the toe to the side. Tap it right and left. Right and left. So you're just doing a tap out with the toe. And now both fingertips, or all 10 fingertips, both hands are reaching forward. When your right toe touches, we pull. And the left, and the right, and the left. This is not an easy exercise. A lot of coordination here as well as strength in the core. So if it's feeling a little bit challenging, a little too hard, tap the toe to the front. So continue with the right toe and the left toe. Or if you're up for that challenge, tap your toe to the side. Keep pulling back. 8 more. 7. 2 more. And 1. March it out. 2 deep breaths. And exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Hands on the hips. Now, pump the heels down, 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 down. Pump it. Heels are pumping down, down. March it out left and right. March left and right. With that left leg leading, tap out to the side. Tap left leg, then right. And it's left and right. Woo! Now bring your hands behind you or elbows behind you. Palms are facing in and karate chop, karate chop. So you're straightening your arms. Be careful of your chair backs. You know, sometimes, or if you have a chair armrest, be careful. I don't want you guys to hit your knuckles or your elbows. But if you're pretty free, and if you do have chair sides, just do it in the front. Karate chop in front, like so. Otherwise, behind you is fine. 8 more, guys. 8, 7, 4 more, 3 more, 2, and march it out. Left, right, inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. All right. Send your right heel forward. So your right leg is straight or can be out at a diagonal or straight out in front. Either or is fine. I usually angle myself so you can see me more easily. Push your right heel into the floor. Try not to overextend at the knee joint. So in other words, you're pressing your heel down, but your ankle, knee, and hip is slightly flexed. And then the muscles around that, below and above and below, those muscles are contracted slightly. Toes are up, toes to the kneecap. From that S-curve neutral, you're hinging your body down. You're just bringing your body down just a little bit. And then inhale and exhale, trying to keep the chin down slightly. The back of the head going back behind you. And you should feel some work going on in the back of your neck and your upper back. Those muscles are supporting the weight of your head. Head weighs about 10 pounds. So you can imagine what a challenge that is for the neck. The neck's not that big. And then ease the body back, point the toes down, and hinge down again. Chin is down, head back. Scapular retraction, stretching down towards that leg. Looks good. And then slowly come up. 2 90-degree angle legs. So you've got your 90 and 90. Squeeze the left glute. Push it forward. Inhale and exhale. And then again, inhale and exhale. Go ahead and just do the same thing on the other side. So you're bending your left leg. Your right leg is at 90 degrees. Left leg is at 90 as well. Squeeze the right buttock muscle. Tuck your pelvis under. Push your hip forward. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then bring that right leg in. Straighten the left leg straight out. Slight bend in the ankle, knee, and hip. Slight bend and an opening. Lifting tall with your posture and hinging down. So the chest is out, shoulder blades contracted. Push that heel into the floor. Pull the kneecap into the quad, into that front upper thigh. Inhale and exhale. And then again, inhale and exhale. Point the toes down. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Slowly come up. Shake out the arms and legs. And let's go ahead and grab a pillow and your weights. So you can put the pillow right between your knees and reach those weights so that the weights are close to your body so that you don't have to strain and reach. Keep them nice and close. We're going to start with the bicep ball squeeze. So this will connect your upper body with your lower body, which will help keep your core really fired up. So your ankles are as close together as you can get them. You have the 90-degree angle legs. Palms are facing forward. Roll the shoulders back, scapular retraction. Inhale and exhale. Curl the arms up and then uncurl them down. Curl the arms up and uncurl them down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. So when you exhale on exertion, when the weight is being pulled away from gravity, the work is harder. So that's when the exhalation happens. You're squeezing the ball when your arms are curling up. So you're working your inner thighs, your abdominals, your core, and your biceps. And let's go for 4 more. Squeeze the ball and biceps. And 3, and 2, 1 more. Relax the grip on your ball, on your inner thighs, and place the weights right on your thighs. Roll the right shoulder and left, right shoulder and left. Let's do a second set without further ado. So the palms are facing forward, shoulders back. You're in your alignment, shoulder blades and buttock muscles contracted. Now squeeze the ball or pillow and down. Squeeze the biceps and down. Exhale on exertion. Exhale up. Inhale down. And let's go for a handful more. We're almost there. Last 2. 1 more. And relax. Relax the weights on your thighs. Relax the grip on the ball. Now try to bring your toes so that they're really touching and pressing together. Bring the balls of the feet in the sides of the feet so that they're touching. The inside of your heel. 1 more set. Palms are forward, shoulder blades down. As you squeeze the biceps, squeeze the ball, and then release a little bit. Squeeze and release a little bit. Squeeze and release. This is our 3rd and final set of bicep. We're almost halfway there. Think about making a muscle with that bicep. Flex it. Whew. Let's go for 6 more. Last 2. and 1. And relax. Woo! Place the weights either on your thighs for a little bit of a break. Shake out your right hand, hold the weights with your left, and then shake your other hand and support the weights with the other hand. Now take the ball, put it behind, ball or pillow, put it behind the knee, and then bring your ankle as close to the buttocks as you can. So you're sandwiching the ball or pillow or rolled up towel right behind the knee. You could be up on the toe ball, or you can, keep the foot as flat as you can, but the heel probably will be lifted just to accommodate this position. So the right leg is back slightly, left leg is still at your 90. Push down that stamp, the postage stamp. Bring the arms out to goalposts. So palms are forward and then slightly turn in. Elbows are below shoulder height. Roll the shoulders back, scapular retraction. Now squeeze the ball and squeeze the chest. Squeeze the ball and squeeze the chest. So you're squeezing the ball, bringing the ankle closer to the buttock. If you can, lift your toes, your heels up, toes, you're on your toes. And handful more. Just bringing the elbows in and out, in and out, and in and out. That's right, good. In and out, in and out. Lower the weights down. Take a breath, inhale and exhale. One more set. Elbows below shoulder height, palms are facing inward a little bit. Squeeze the back of the shoulders, and you're bringing your arms right across the chest and out. Right in front of the chest and out. And exhale, good. We're working the front shoulders, chest, tops of the shoulders, and upper back. All these muscles are working in order to keep these weighted arms in this position. Let's do 4 more. 4 and 3. Squeeze that ball or pillow. 2 and 1. And relax. Place the weights on your thighs. If you need to put the weights down, please do so. If you are fearing that they're going to fall off, change legs. So now place the ball or pillow or rolled up towel right behind your left knee. You're on your toe ball, bringing your ankle as close to the buttock as you can. All right, overhead press. So palms are facing the outer ears. Squeeze the shoulder blades, braced core. Inhale, exhale, lift and lower. Arms directly over the head. Bring your ankle to your buttocks. Squeeze and squeeze. Good. Exhale and exhale. Water bottles or cans of soup or any, heavy object that you feel you can comfortably and safely lift over your head. And let's go for 4 more. 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. And relax. Place the weights on your thighs. Take a break. 1 more set. Place the weights over your shoulders, facing the ears. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, exhale, up and down. Second and final set. Let's do a handful more, but feel free to stop whenever your body says so. Listen to your body. Woo! 1 more and exhale. Nice work. Place both weights either off to the side or on one thigh. Take the ball and put it between your calves on the inside of the center of the lower leg. So right about in the middle, your toes and balls of feet and heels are together. Your knees are a little bit apart because you have a ball right between your shins. And now we're going to do a wrist curl. Palms are facing up. Roll the shoulders down. Allow the wrists to hang. Now squeeze your calves together. Squeeze the inside of your lower leg together and curl and resist. Curl and resist. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Curling the weights up and squeeze. And squeeze. Let's go for 4 more. 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. Neutral. Relax the weights on your thighs. Roll your shoulders back a bit. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Let's do a second and final set. Wrist curls. Roll the shoulders back. Release the wrists down. 90-degree angle arms. And squeeze that center shin or calves. Squeeze it. And squeeze it. And squeeze. You should feel the inner thighs. Press the insides of your toes, the balls of your feet, and your heels together. Woo! Squeeze. And squeeze. Let's go for 4 more. 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. And then relax. All right, nice work. Place both weights onto one thigh or off to the side. Grab your ball or pillow. Place it once more right between the knees. This time, stagger your stance. Take the right foot forward, left leg back a little bit. Holding onto the weights at your side. Hinge forward from your hips, chin to chest. Now squeeze the ball as you pull your elbows up and down, and squeeze and down. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Keeping the chin down. Keep contracting those shoulder blades all the way up and down. Keep going. Woo! Okay. And contract those shoulder blades. And 4 more. And 3. Just going to shift gears here a little bit. 2. And 1. And then change legs. Change legs. Inhale and exhale. And placing the ball, I'm going to try to prop you guys up. My battery seems to have lost charge. Okay, so your left leg is forward, right leg back. And squeezing the ball between your ankles or between your knees. Left leg forward, right leg back, palms in, hinge forward, and exhale, pull and lower, and pull and lower. Chin to chest, and exhale. And let's do a couple handfuls more. We do about 12 repetitions. And exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. And let's do 4 more. And 3 more. Last 2 and 1. And then please place your weights down to the floor. Put your ball off to the side. Use the abdominal and core strength to lift and lower the weights always. And then we'll go ahead and go into a sit to stand. So our feet are hip width apart. If you're not up for a sit to stand, you can lift your right foot up and lower, lift your left foot up and lower, okay? Otherwise, a sit to stand is ear, shoulder, hip alignment. Your arms are at your side. Push into the floor and come up. Sit to stand and have a seat. And exhale up and inhale down. And exhale up and inhale down. Keep going all the way up and down. And exhale up and down. Let's try 8 more. And 8 and down. And 7 and down. And 6 and down. And 5 and 4, 3, last 2, and 1 more, and 1. And have a seat. Take a breath. Inhale, arms up. Inhale and exhale. And again, inhale, arms up. And exhale. Shake out your arms and shake out your feet. Continue with the sit to stand for the second set, or you can modify. So you can press into your thighs as we were doing our bracing and pulling your elbows back, or let's get into our second set of sit to stands. So heels are behind the knees, brace your core, keep that rock solid core. Inhale, push into the heels and reach up and lower down. Reach and stretch. And then lower down. Exhale and inhale. And a couple handfuls more. And reach and lower. Take a break anytime you need. And press and down. And press and down. Last 5. Continue to focus on the core. 4 and 3. Last 2. 1 more and up and down. Great. Shake out arms and legs. So there are so many reasons why I like to do a sit to stand. It's a functional exercise. We have to get in and out of a chair a few times a day at least. It really activates the core in a functional way because we need the strong back, we need the strong abdominals so that when we get up, we don't feel the strain in our back. And also it really kind of marries that core and strength, because all of the body has to work, come together, and pull off that move if you're doing it with nice tall posture, safely and slowly. So having said that, hopefully I sold you on 1 more set. Now again, don't feel pressured. If you want to modify, you can modify sit to stand this way, or sit to stand, lift the right knee, sit to stand, lift the left knee. So you're just hinging forward and alternating, lifting your legs. All right. Otherwise, please cross your arms across the chest, right arm over to the left, left arm over to the right. If this doesn't feel right, then modify. Scapular retraction, sit to stand, and down, and press into the heels, come up. So it's quite a bit harder, guys. So feel free and modify. Modify this way, modify this way, pushing your hands into your thighs, or even on the chair. All right? And now we're going to flip our arms. So now bring the other arm on top, and let's go for 6 more. And 5. And 4. Last 3. Keep going. We're almost there. 2 and 1. And have a seat. Shake it out. Nice work, everybody. Really, really nice work. Let's get into some muscles that we generally don't hear about. The deep abdominal core. So I mentioned it last week or the week before, the quadratus lumborum. I call it the QL. But what the QL muscle does, it connects the rib cage to the spine. And so that's a really true core exercise, because it's really trying to connect this upper torso with that vertebrae that's quite tiny compared to the other parts of the body. So that's why we have to work on core in order to keep that spine. The spine has its helpers. So we're going to kind of dust off some of the QL helpers. Take your right foot forward, left leg back, and interlace your arms. Press the arms all the way up and lean to the right. So you're pushing your right heel to the floor, pushing the left heel to the floor. You're in a staggered stance. Right leg is forward, left leg is back. And then inhale, come up, 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 straight up, and then over to the side and hold. And then inhale, up, 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 and then over to the side. Now, if your shoulders are tired, you can keep your arms at shoulder height or slightly below, or even at your side. It's perfectly fine. 2 more times. Inhale up and over. Pull the navel to the spine. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then all the way up. And then one more. Inhale and exhale up and over. And then inhale all the way up and relax down. Change legs. Left leg forward, right leg back. So one of the ways people are saying, well, how do I know if I'm activating this deep, deep core muscle? One of the best ways to activate it is to pull the belly button to spine, and also in the action. If we didn't fire up or if we weren't working our deep core muscles, chances are we'd flop over to the side. So you're working them, but to access it and feel it sometimes is real challenging when those muscles are really deep in the body. So your left leg is forward, right leg is back, arms are all the way up or here or here. Inhale and over, slightly over. Good. And then inhale, stretch up, stretch, stretch, stretch. Good. And then up and over to the left. Feeling that tension even in the obliques. And then inhale up and exhale over, stretch, stretch, stretch. And then again, inhale up and then exhale over, stretch, stretch, stretch. And then inhale all the way up and relax the arms down. Woo! Roll both shoulders back, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, reverse, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. All right. We pretty much got most of the upper body. I can't imagine a muscle group that we didn't quite dust off yet. Let's get down to the lower body. So that same idea with the hands pressing into the thigh, you're going to extend your right leg. The right leg is fully extended. You're applying a little bit of pressure of both hands on its own corresponding thigh. Left hand on left thigh, right hand on right thigh. Ankle, knee, and hip is slightly flexed. You're going to lift the leg up, move it out to the side, bring it in and down. Lift it up, out to the side, in and down. Lift up, out to the side, and down. Now it can be up an inch, out an inch, in and down. It doesn't have to be up very high, and it doesn't have to go out very wide. What's most important is that you're doing some version of a lift and an abduction and adduction and lower. You're working the hip, your abdominal, and your thigh. And doing all of that in a perfect lifted posture. And 4 more. And shoulders down, 3 more. And 2 more. And 1 more. Woo! And relax. So hopefully you really felt the front thigh, a little bit of the inner and outer. Let's stretch that hard-working muscle out. So lunge over to the left side. Tuck your tailbone under. Squeeze the right buttock. And you might even feel like it feels like a Charlie horse, like a little bit of a cramp. You really work those muscles. So now we'll gently stretch them. And then inhale and exhale. And 1 more inhale and exhale. Slowly to center. Plant that right foot into the floor. The left leg is out. Ankle, knee, and hip slightly flexed. Right hand to right thigh, left hand to left thigh. Apply a little pressure from a lifted spine. Lift, open, close, and down. Lift, open, close, and down. Lift, and try not to have any movement in the upper body. Rigid, lengthened core. Lift, open, close, and down. Lift, open, close, and down. Lift, out, in, and down. Lift, out, in. Last two, up, and one more. And relax. Massage that muscle out a little bit, and then place the foot, your left leg slightly behind you, 90-degree angle legs. Squeeze and contract that left buttock, tuck the pelvis under, push the hip forward. Feel that stretch in the hip flexor and the quad. Nice, long, tall, lengthened posture. Inhale, exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Excellent. And then have a seat. Placing the hands on the thighs, we're going to tap the right toe and just tap it out. You can bring the heel slightly in front of you. So the same seated stance. Right leg is forward slightly, and you're just tapping that toe. Tap it, tap it. Lifting up the toes as high as you can. And then allow the toes to come in and out, in and out. And you're rotating pretty much from your hip, but your lower leg is doing most of the movement. So you don't have to worry so much that the hip is working, but you're rotating, the toes are going in and out, mainly from the ankle, little bit in the knee, little bit in the hip. And the main focus, lift those toes way up. You'll probably start to feel a little burning, a little fatigue in the outer lower leg. And if it gets a little too intense, just relax and then continue with us. Start back with us when you feel more comfortable. And 4 more, and 3 more, and 2, and 1. Relax and change legs. So start by tapping that left toe, tap and tap, tap and tap. And now bring the toes in and out, in and out. And have a pretty decent arc. And out, in and out, in and out. And 4 more, and 3 more, and 2, and 1. And then shake out the legs, shake out the hands, march it out. 2 deep breaths. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. All right. Taking the right foot forward, left leg back, place the right hand just above your ear. So we're working again on our spine, connecting the spine to our arm and our torso. Scapular retraction, long, long spine, shoulders down. Take a nice deep breath, inhale. As you exhale, push your head into your hand and push your hand into your head. And relax. Inhale, exhale, push your head into your hand and your hand into your head. And relax. 2 more times. Inhale, push your head into your hand, the hand into the head, and relax. 1 more, and exhale, head into hand, hand into head, and relax. Feet are hip width apart, interlace your hands, place that little basket that you've created for the back of the head, right at the base of your skull, at the back of your head. Inhale, open the arms up, look up, and then exhale, elbows forward and down. And then inhale, open the arms up, look up, and then exhale, elbows in and down. 1 more time, inhale, open the arms up, look up, and then exhale forward and slightly down. And then back to center. Take your left leg forward, right leg back. Put your hand above your ear. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale and exhale, pushing the head into hand, hand into head. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, head into hand, hand into head. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, head into hand into head. Last one, relax a little bit, and then push your head into hand into head. And relax. Interlace your arms. Place that basket at the base of the skull, the back of the head. Inhale, open, look up slightly. Exhale, close and down. Inhale, open, look up gently. Exhale, elbows in and down. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. And then open and allow your arms to drop down. We're going to do a little bit of a spinal rotation, taking that left arm and then the right arm. So the left arm goes to the right thigh, right arm goes to the left thigh, side to side, like a reverse corkscrew. So you're lengthening the back of the head and the spine up to the ceiling as you're gently rotating side to side. And we'll do 4 more. 4 and 3, 2 and 1, and hold. So your left hand is on the outside of your right knee, or vice versa, it's fine. Now you're pushing the outer right leg into your left hand, and you're pushing your left hand into your thigh. So you're creating resistance in the spine and the abdominal core. Take your right hand, put it on the chair side, roll the shoulders back, and twist as far over the right side as you can. Inhale, breathe. Exhale. And once more, inhale, breathe. And exhale. Uncurl the body gently, and let's do the other side. So take your right hand, put it on the outside of your left leg, push your left thigh into your right hand and the right hand into the left thigh. So you're creating some resistance and some tension in the body. Using that left hand, chair side, chair back, lengthen your torso, twist and looking over that left thigh, or looking over the left shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Inhale up, exhale. 1 more time, inhale and exhale. And then slowly back to center. We're really winding down, so we're cooling down just a couple more minutes. Just side to side. Touch your left hand to the right thigh and vice versa. Side to side. And then hold it center. And then flex your palms. Palms are facing down to the floor. And if it bothers your hands and wrists, go ahead and just keep your hands relaxed. But otherwise, you could flex your palms, roll the shoulders back, lengthen the torso, chin down, parallel to the floor, and just drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Beautiful, open, lengthened chest and clavicles. It looks really good. And then lift that right arm up and gently just place the weight of your hand on the left side of your head. Try not to yank or pull, or you can opt to keep both arms down. But this does add a little added stretch for the neck. And then lift your hand up, tuck your chin towards your right shoulder, and the right hand goes to the back of the head. Relax both arms, allow your head to roll to center, and roll your shoulders back twice. And let's do the other side. Scapular retraction, flex palms, lengthen the torso up and over. So you're just consciously and constantly try to think about lengthening the vertebrae, pulling your abdominal in and up, squeezing your shoulders down and back so your spine lengthens up and up and up. And now use that left arm above the right ear. Feel the weight of just your hand. No added pulling or pressure. Keep this right shoulder back. One more breath in this position. Exhale. Lift the hand up. Tuck your chin to your shoulder. Place the hand at the back of the head. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Relax the arms down. Roll the head center. Look straight ahead. And let's finish off with 4 deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. And inhale 3. And exhale 2 more times. You guys made it. 2 and exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Yay! Shake out your hands, shake out your feet, give yourselves a hand and a virtual hug. Nice work, everybody. Really, really nice job. Yes. Have a beautiful rainy day.
Thank you, Teresa. Thank you so much.